Hello and welcome back to Wireman's Whimsy. We are going to do another card using elements of the Paper Pumpkin kit from Stampin' Up! For February 2025 called Hello Spring. So what I'm using is I'm using the stamps from the set, and there is a Happy Easter stamp in this set. I don't know if anybody realized that. I certainly didn't until the other day. There's actually a Happy Easter stamp in here, so we're going to use it today. I've got some of the Countryside in Designer Series paper and a boho blue background. And this is in 5 1/4 by 4. And then I've got a piece of basic white that I'm going to just outline this with at 5 3/8 by 4 1/8. And I have cut the middle out. So let's just build for a little bit here and get the card base built. And I'm using the Chives stamp so that I've got kind of like grass fronds. And then I'm using the little flowers and the Happy Easter stamp. So we're just going to pop this down again, really narrow borders, top, bottom, and side there, and then just let it fall, and you'll have a nice equal distance there. And then we're just going to adhere this one down. Again, we're going to have those nice tight borders, equal top, bottom, and side there, and then we just drop it down. So that's our card base. I have got one of the die cuts from the kit. I'm going to use it this way, and I'm just going to see if I've got a piece of, I do, it's a used piece, but that's okay, because I'm going to come in with my old olive. I was debating about which green to use, and I think I'm just going to go with the old olive. But I just need the fronds of grass. And what if I second value it? I'm just going to first value it. But what I need to do before I start is I need to stamp the Happy Easter. So I know where I'm going. So I'm going to pop the Happy Easter down, just like that. Okay. And while I'm here, I might as well do this. And I'm just going to brush some color around the edge because I find this one just a little stark. So we're just going to just add some color, just gently tapping with our blending brush. There we go. So we'll use this again in just a minute, but let's get this grass going here. So I can come up relatively high over here. Just press that down. There we go. And then maybe just a little bit shorter here. And then come up again here. And I'm just going to add some in over here. Okay. So that's got our grass on our Happy Easter. So I'll just leave this here, and we're going to take our boho blue. I wanted to change up the colors a little bit. I've managed to do quite a few different colors in this kit, kind of working away from some of the other colorways. So, and I'm just going to tuck another flower down there like it's kind of coming off the page. So that's good there like that. And then I'm going to, do I need to put some ribbon on this? Maybe I will zigzag some ribbon in behind. Okay, so apologies. I am going to just kind of change things up a little bit on the way. I love this Countryside in paper because it's got the bunnies on it. There's one with little foxes and that on it as well, which is really cute. So I can get rid of that now. I'm just going to put some adhesive on the back here. And then I can just put my ribbon on, loop it again. And then just, okay, so I want to do this so that I've got both ends showing. So, and of course I didn't measure my ribbon to start with, I just wing nutted it. So we're just going to come a little bit shallower with that ribbon there, a little bit shallower with the ribbon there, and then I've got the ends, both ends out. And then I can just trim. Of course, now my scissors are sticky. We can trim that end, and we'll trim this end off at just a little bit more of an angle, like that. And then we're going to put dimensionals on the back here. So let's get rid of the bits and pieces that are stuck on my hand. There we go. Okay, we'll mount this down, and I'm debating about putting some of those antique pearl gems on this. So we'll have a look when it's built and see what we need to do, if we need to do anything or if it's just fine. So we're just going to pop this in the middle like this. So we've got our Happy Easter, and we're picking up the flower theme in the designer series paper. And I think we are going to pop some antique pearls in, and I'm not going to worry about changing the color of them. I'm just going to grab some of the small ones, and I'm going to pop one there like that. And these are just such a beautiful color. And although they're kind of that basic beige kind of color, they really do tend to pick up whatever it's on. I'm just going to pop one on the flower there and one on a flower down here, and we're done. So that is my Easter card using elements from the February 2025 Paper Pumpkin Kit from Stampin' Up! And that beautiful Countryside Inn designer series paper. Thank you so much for watching, and let's create together again soon.